Welcome to the Rink Report, which is being brought to you by Telhio Credit Union. I'm Bob McElligott alongside of Jody Shelley. And tonight, it's another celebration of the Blue Jackets' 20th anniversary, and it's being brought to you by Ohio Health. And the special featured former Blue Jacket tonight is David Vaborny. Jody and I had a chance to catch up with him earlier in the week, and he looks great still, and he was a great player when he was here, Jody.
Oh, he was. And when you look at any of these scoring categories for the Blue Jackets history and franchise history, his name is still in there. Number 2 in assists. He's in the top 10 in games played. He's a guy who made a real good impact. One of the most intelligent guys early with this franchise, a guy that used a big paddle, a big hook on his blade, but did some great things with the stick, and just a wonderful teammate. It was great to catch up with him the other day.
So a guy that had hockey smarts before hockey smarts was really in the conversation when it comes to breaking down players every day.
Hockey sense. Yep. That's the term that everyone throws around. Yes, he had wonderful hockey sense.
All right, so tonight the Blue Jackets need to have good hockey sense as they take on the Hurricanes. They wrap up this 4-game series. Yes, they had a disappointment here on Monday when they were shut out 3-0, but with a win tonight, they could still take 3 out of 4. And Jody, they need these points.
Yeah, they do, and they need to find their game back. You know, the other night was just one of those games where it was close coming out of the first period, 1-0, and then things got away a little bit, and they just seemed a little bit out of sync. Couldn't fight to get it back. Nedeljkovic played well, but the Blue Jackets now need to just worry about their game, their concentration on how they play the game. This has been a wonderful series, and you're right. You don't want to leave it at 500. They have to play their best game of this 4-game set against Carolina tonight here at home to springboard into Detroit and then down to Florida.
And one thing that's a really good sign for the Blue Jackets is their top 2 defensemen, Zach Werenski and Seth Jones, are finally finding their game. Offensively, defensively, everything they're doing, they look like themselves.
When they skate, it's a threat. It opens up different lanes and different areas for everybody on the ice. And Carolina's game plan is to go after these 2 guys. They're free to go anytime they want. The Blue Jackets' 2 defensemen, Werenski and Jones, are. When you're watching this game tonight, watch how effective they are up the ice in the forecheck, curling with the puck, and getting out of the Blue Jackets' own end. One thing they failed to do quite clean enough the other night, was getting out of their own end and getting through that neutral zone. And when Jones and Werenski are flying up there, boy, they're hard to handle.
And one thing the Blue Jackets have to clean up, in a sense, is special teams if they want to get this win. Their penalty kill in this series, quite frankly, has been very good. They've been taking on the number 1 power play in the league. They've handled the Hurricanes pretty well in that department. But on the other side, when the Blue Jackets have been on the power play, that's where they've lost a little bit of steam.
And credit Carolina. This is 3 games in a row heading into the 4th one with the same team. They have made adjustments. Last game, they would not let the Blue Jackets set up in their own end on the power play. They're very determined on the forecheck on 5-on-5, and they're very determined to get the puck on the wall and shut things down against the Blue Jackets power play and get it out. So the Blue Jackets need to find a way to get the puck off the wall and get set up with the man advantage.
And when you watch this Carolina Hurricanes team play, you know, they're led by their captain, Jordan Stahl. He's been doing a lot of good things in this league for years. Sebastian Aho, a young player, he jumps out. But this Martin Necas, he is really starting to come into his own, I think. He's a very talented forward.
A lot of people are talking about Necas, and for good reason. He's picked up some big points. He's been robbed by Korpisalo. He's missed open nets. He's had opportunities. Him and Aho have found real chemistry this season. These 2 guys worked the puck on a passing play last game that was quick. It was precise, and it ended up in the back of the net. Now, Aho's got a wicked shot. It's kind of a funky release where it comes off quicker than you would think. He's not the biggest guy, but he's intelligent. Talk about hockey sense. And Necas, yes, has found a way to use his skill and a little bit of grind to get the puck to Aho.
All right, the Blue Jackets and the Hurricanes wrap up this series tonight. The Blue Jackets then wrap up this homestand. As Jody said, they're going to go on the road. It's going to be a tough stretch the next 6. They go 2 in Detroit, 2 in Tampa, and 2 in Florida before they return to Nationwide Arena. That's going to do it for tonight's Rink Report. It's been brought to you by Telhio Credit Union. For Jody Shelley, I'm Bob McElligott. Enjoy the game.